Hello everyone, it's time for a new video, and today is going to be my first Reading Rush vlog. So yesterday I uploaded my TBR, and there I mentioned that I want to try daily vlogging this week. We'll see how it goes. I will probably be busier than I expected. There's a lot of content coming. I think it's going to be super fun, and I'm just really excited. So I have already read something a little bit, and I just want to kind of tell you what I think I'm going to be reading today. So I started listening to the audiobook of Good Enough to Eat by Alison Gray and Jay. This book is a sapphic romance, and it's kind of like an urban fantasy. I've been wanting to read this for ages, and it's available on Scribd as an ebook and an audiobook, and I'm listening to the audiobook. I really like it. The narrator's voice is really nice, and I think I have, on my listening speed, I have 3.5 hours left. I'm at like 15%, and I love the concept of this book. So basically, one of the two main characters is a vampire, and the other one is a genie. So both of them are like paranormal creatures, and they meet at an AA meeting. And so the book kind of deals with alcoholism. I thought that was really cool. I love the thought of like a vampire having kind of like a drinking problem because they drink blood, you know? I think it's gonna be really, really fun. So I'm really enjoying that so far. And for every day this week, I kind of want to have an audiobook to listen to if I'm doing something. So I listened to it while I was doing my makeup, and then an ebook or a physical book for just, when I want to sit down and read. And then I actually ran into a graphic novel that I think I'm gonna read for the Read It Outside of Your House challenge, Princess Ever After by Katie O'Neill, which is a graphic novel, and it's also sapphic. It looks super cute, and it's only like 60 pages. And so I think I'm gonna download the ebook and fly through that when I'm outside. I think I'm gonna go eat lunch soon and then read, and I'll update you once I make some progress. And yeah. Hello everyone, so it's time for an update. I thought it'd be fun to do an update in the car for a change of scenery. So it is about 8 p.m. So the first day of daily vlogging is going great, but I have read a little bit, so I wanted to talk to you about that before I get home. And yes, so I read the Princess Ever After by Katie O'Neill. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was really super quick to get through and really, really cute. And it wasn't anything like super exceptional, so it's not a 5-star, but it was super nice. And then I also got about halfway through Howling at the Moon by Darshana Suresh, which is a poetry collection, and I accomplished the prompt of reading something outside of your house. So the poetry book was also kind of for that, but I might just finish it when I get home, and even though it wouldn't then count for any challenges. And I also got to like 25% of Good Enough to Eat, which I'm also enjoying. It's super chill. It's not like super exciting, but it's really fun, and yeah. So since the lighting is terrible, that's it for now, and I'm gonna talk to you when I get home. We're gonna do more reading. So it's time for an update. I made myself some iced tea, and I've been listening to the audiobook of Good Enough to Eat, and I'm actually not much further than when I last updated you, and I don't really have any like new thoughts or feelings, but I think I want to fly through the rest of that because I think I have like 3 hours now, maybe a little bit less. And so I think I could do that. It is very late, but I think I could finish it tonight. It is super chill so far. I don't think I said that much about the plot, but I don't think I want to really, because so far there's not anything like special happening. They just kind of start talking because they want to help each other, and I'm really excited to see how they find out about each other being magical creatures. And I just love the fact that both of them are like paranormal creatures, like I said earlier, because it just, I don't know, I feel like it's so cool and unique, and I haven't read that in any other paranormal romance, really. I am so excited because this book actually works for two challenges, which is the set on a different continent one, and read a book that has a genre that you want to read more of. So in my TBR, I actually mentioned historical romance, and I still definitely want to get to some historical romance books this week, which I'm actually gonna get to in a second. What is my hair doing? But another genre that I really, really want to read more of is paranormal romance, or like just urban fantasy, because I feel like that's a genre that I love. I want to read more, and if you have any recommendations, please tell me in the comments down below. And yeah, I also want to start doing a question of the day. So, question of the day, which book are you currently reading? How's it going? Are you enjoying it? I would like to know. I'm really curious. I could already have 3 of the challenges done in one day. That would be super cool. Also, before I go and continue reading, I was looking at Tessa Dare's books, who is a historical romance author, and I absolutely love her books, but I actually haven't read any of her backlist books, only like one of her most recent series, and then another like one book. And so I want to read more. And I ran into One Dance with a Duke, which is pink, which there is one challenge. Read a book that has a cover that matches the color of your birthstone. And mine is Alexandrite, which on the official graph was pink. And this book is pink, and I just would love to read it. And I also looked it up, and on British Amazon, the ebook is only 99p. The dream. I'm gonna shut up now and go listen to Good Enough to Eat. Hello everyone, it's the next day, and I wanted to do an update and close off this vlog. So I did read a little bit more last night, but it got really late, and then my family went to sleep and I didn't want to talk too loud, you know? So I decided to do an update once the lighting is good and everything in the morning. I finished reading Howling at the Moon by Darshana Suresh. I gave it 4 stars. It was really beautifully written, but it's just, I didn't fully connect with it for some reason. Like, one of my main issues usually with modern poetry is that I don't like the way that it's written. That it's like too simple, and then if I don't like relate to the meaning, I can't really enjoy the poem if it's not well written, because then it's like there's nothing else for me in it, if that makes sense. With this book, it was kind of the opposite. So it was so beautifully written and lyrical and really symbolic and metaphorical a lot of the time. So I was really impressed by the way that it was written, but for some reason I just couldn't fully connect with it, and it didn't make me feel as many emotions as I like my poetry to make me feel. And so yeah, but I still gave it 4 stars. Like, it was super quick to read, and I did really enjoy it, and I would definitely recommend it if you're interested in poetry, because it just wasn't fully for me, but it could be for you, you know? And then I got 66% into Good Enough to Eat, so I was going to finish that, but then it got really late, and I just didn't want to read it until like 1:30 a.m. So I decided to just, I'm gonna finish it today. And so stay tuned for my next vlog tomorrow, where I will fully wrap up the book. But I still wanted to mention a few more thoughts because I didn't really say that much so far. I have a feeling like it's gonna be a 3.5 star because I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I really like the concept. It's really cool and super chill, and like I'm interested in listening to it. But I'm not like super invested. It's not making me feel like tons of things. And there have been a few moments where didn't like it. I mean, you know, there are sometimes like little sentences or words that just don't sit right with you. Whether that is like ableist language is the most common, I feel like, or just a comment that makes you feel a little bit weird and you're like, I hope the author didn't mean it badly, but like it still kind of ruins it for you. So that always sucks. So there were a few moments. So I'm gonna wrap that up tomorrow. Hopefully the next vlog will be a little bit more fun. I'm sorry that it was not as eventful as I would have liked and as you would have liked maybe. But I'm having fun and it's great. So tell me if you're participating, how is it going? If you have finished any books so far and everything, tell me in the comments down below. Stay tuned for more videos like this because again, I'm gonna be trying to daily vlog. And yeah, have a great day, and I'm going to see you soon in another video. Bye!